Four Hall of Famers, multiple MVPs, a roster built to dominate history. They weren't supposed to fail, they were supposed to break records. But instead, they collapsed. On paper, this team looked unstoppable. Los Angeles Lakers 2012-2013 roster had everything. Superstars, experience, championship DNA. You had Kobe Bryant, you had Dwight Howard, you had Steve Nash and Pau Gasol. Four legends, one goal, win it all. Some even believed they could break the Chicago Bulls 72 win record. Yeah, that's how high expectations were. How it all started. After winning the 2010 championship, the Lakers started slipping. They got swept in 2011, embarrassed in 2012, and it was clear Kobe needed help. So the front office did what the Lakers always do. They went star hunting. First, they brought in Steve Nash. Even at 38, he was still elite. Then came Dwight Howard, the most dominant center in the league, a defensive monster, a franchise cornerstone, and suddenly, the NBA was on notice. This wasn't just a team, this was a super team. First signs of disaster. Before the season even began, things felt off. Dwight wasn't fully healthy, back surgery, limited mobility, and then came the biggest mistake, the system. Coach Mike Brown introduced the Princeton offense, a system built on movement, spacing, team play. Sounds good, right? Except it didn't fit this team at all. Kobe thrived in isolation. Nash dominated pick and roll. Dwight needed post touches. But this system took all of that away. Preseason disaster. Then came preseason, and it was ugly. Loss after loss. No chemistry. No rhythm. Even when Dwight returned, they still couldn't win. Fans said, it's just preseason. They'll figure it out. But they didn't. The season falls apart. Opening night, loss. Then another. Then another. And just like that, the super team was 0-3. To make it worse, Steve Nash got injured, and suddenly everything started collapsing. Coaching chaos. 5 games in, Mike Brown was fired, one of the fastest coaching firings ever. Then came a shocking decision. Instead of hiring Phil Jackson, the Lakers chose Mike D'Antoni, a fast-paced offensive coach for one of the oldest teams in the league. It didn't make sense. And it showed. Chemistry issues. This wasn't just bad basketball. This was bad energy. Kobe vs. Dwight. Nash frustrated. Gasol struggling. Even in practice, arguments broke out. At one point, Kobe and Dwight nearly fought, and while they tried to laugh it off publicly, everyone knew the truth. This team didn't like each other. System over players. D'Antoni tried to force his system. Fast breaks, three-pointers, high tempo. But this wasn't Phoenix. This team was older, slower, and constantly injured. Instead of adapting to the players, the system broke them. Mid-season collapse. By mid-season, the Lakers were barely hanging on. Losing record. Injuries everywhere. Nash out. Gasol out. Dwight still not 100%. And defensively, a disaster. Bottom-tier defense. No effort. No identity. Kobe's final stand. Then, something changed. Kobe Bryant went into Mamba mode, playing insane minutes, carrying the team, scoring, passing, defending, doing everything. Because he refused to miss the playoffs, refused to fail. The turnaround. Slowly, the Lakers started winning, climbing back, game by game. They fought their way back into playoff contention. And just when it looked like they might survive, the moment everything ended. April 12th, 2013, must-win game. Kobe drives, and suddenly, he collapses. Achilles torn, season over. But even then, he stood up, walked to the line, and hit both free throws, because that's who Kobe was. Relentless. A hollow success. The Lakers made the playoffs. But it didn't matter. No Kobe. Injuries everywhere. And against a strong Spurs team, they had no chance. They got swept. Just like that. Season over. The aftermath. The super team. was finished. Dwight left. Nash declined. Kobe was never the same, and what was supposed to be a dynasty extension turned into a disaster. Why it failed? It wasn't just one reason, it was everything. Injuries, bad coaching, egos, poor fit, timing, all combined into one perfect storm. The 2012-2013 Lakers should have been legendary. Instead, they became a warning that even the greatest talent doesn't guarantee success, because in the NBA, chemistry matters, timing matters, and sometimes even super teams fail. If you enjoyed these NBA moments, subscribe for more NBA documentaries, because the next one might be about another team that looked unstoppable, but wasn't.